All right, everyone.
The time has come.
Finally. Father in Christ, Markiplier, just came down and gifted us with Not the Iron Lung trailer.
He's bequeathed upon us the trailer for the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's feature film.
Yes. It is going to be on Peacock on a day that I already forgot. Is it October 27?
I think so.
Yeah,
it's late October.
Late October. Late October, we're getting the FNAF movie on Peacock and in theaters. I am not going to the theaters because I do not want to be.
What are you talking about? I thought we were.
No.
No. But we were talking off camera. We were gonna have a whole like fan event put on by DCM. We were gonna have the DCM FNAF fan event. We were gonna have a whole meetup. We were gonna sign autographs. You told me to make a Freddy Fazbear costume.
No, I said Springtrap.
Oh, excuse me.
So now you're even getting it wrong. You're being someone who is giving out misinformation.
It's what I do.
Which means you gotta get yourself together. You gotta go to rehab for this.
I don't want to. I can stop whenever I want.
No, you can't. You're spreading misinformation, and that's not cool.
It's too much fun.
You're gonna get sued.
Who's gonna sue me?
Anyone?
They don't have the fucking balls.
Don't test anyone in America on suing people. We're ending the bit. Dave's gonna get sued.
Me.
No,
Sue me.
No, don't.
Do it. I dare you.
No, this was about Five Nights at Freddy's. What are you doing?
All right, so yeah, we're gonna watch the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer.
Yep. All right.
And react to it.
Let's go.
Hi, this is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I was calling to see if that job that you offered was still available. Yes. The security guard. I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
He's bringing his kid.
Rookie move.
Let me just bring my kid. Producer of Megan. Uh-oh.
All you
I'm
have
good.
to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
You mean they don't have the iconic character phone guy?
Yeah, where's phone guy? Who's this broad?
They had the music.
Be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Who's them?
Met who?
Them.
Oh.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
Those animatronics do look really good.
They do look good in motion.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots.
Oh, that's...
Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Bobby! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Bobby, go!
Wait, was that Springtrap?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. Oh, I think it was Springtrap.
What, Springtrap's in this?
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, honestly,
Okay, actually, honestly,
that don't look too bad.
yeah, but I don't think it looked too good either. I'm
No.
very neutral on this movie.
I'm shocked it looks as good as it does.
I think the animatronics movements is pretty good.
I think the animatronics are going to be the highlight of the movie.
But the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm talking about the original four, is this feeling, I think what was Zero Punctuation put it, is this ethereal state of being, because essentially you're stuck in one place with these like robots animatronics, and there's a complete disconnect of the outside world in every single instance. There's a chance it could be a dream. There's a chance nothing is actually there's a chance that none of those games even in their reality even happened, which is kind of like
Okay, because he keeps retconning.
well, yeah, but no, just like no, not even plot-wise, but just think about it, right? Think about like actually like Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah.
None of that is theoretically even possible, even if you put game theory spins on it. You're just a child stuck in a room with nightmarish, hellish beings, right? And I think, from what this trailer is showing, I think because it's trying to take a more grounded approach, it kind of just turns them into murder-death robots, which makes it a little less interesting, other than like the mysterious aspect of what is actually going on, but you don't have enough time to process what's going on. Which is why Security Breach sucks, because it's a real place where there's real kids and a real connection to the outside world. It's like, that's kind of like how I feel. Like the animatronics are really good, but like the fact that there's like a police officer that goes, these are murderous, like just straight up explaining. Like if there is a real place in the world where someone goes, there were murderous death bots in the 80s, and it's 2020, like not only wondering where the money came from.
Because the whole thing about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore is that it was what was interesting about it is that it wasn't explained to you. You had to actively figure out the clues by yourself. And yeah, part of that is because Scott Cawthon can't write for shit.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
He was making it up as he went. He specifically wasn't explaining it because he couldn't, and that's fine. I'm not knocking him for that. But that was part of the appeal of those games, is that you had to go out of your way to kind of find out what was happening.
Yeah.
And this just seems like it's like. And I guess, in a sense, it's hard to do that in a movie and have it be satisfying.
Well, okay, but like
without making it like a multi-part saga,
No, I think there's a way you could do this with minimal dialogue and less connection to the real world. Like a more isolated incident. Because like the plot setup is literally like the guy screws up on the first day.
Yeah.
You can make a whole movie about one night stuck here.
But then it can't be called Five Nights at Freddy's, Howard.
Five Nights at Freddy's, bro, they're bringing in Springtrap. That's Five Nights at Freddy's 3. We're hitting 15 days
I know.
Also, the fact that like if Springtrap is in the movie, that means the ending is just going to have like an obvious villain.
It is. It's
instead of being vague enough, like what are these animatronics? Are they like trying to do a good thing? Are they trying to do a bad thing? All you know is they're trying to get and kill you. Like
it seems like they're kind of.
It just feels like
I hate to go back to one of our other videos, but it seems like they're kind of trying to do something similar to Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, just combining
as much as possible
from a couple different games to try and make a quote-unquote cohesive story. And again, this is a trailer. This is a less than 3-minute trailer. We're assuming a lot. I understand that, but I mean I think it looks.
It looks well made. It looks well made.
It looks as good as I think we're gonna get. I think this is the best possible scenario.
Oh, no. They could have made, like, I'm just throwing out there as, like, this is called cohesive criticism, okay? I'm not trying to be a jerk. There are positives. This is, like, the best case scenario considering there is zero plot. I get comments all the time saying, dude, there's so much lore. No, there isn't. Shut up. None of it matters because all of it takes place in hell and none of it was real anyway, and it may or may not be real, and no one actually knows because every single game retcons every single game. There's no cohesive thing. This looks fine. What they could have done is combined every single Freddy game known to man. Have they don't even have, like, theoretically they could have had like the instead of the iconic 4 that are here, they could have just been like, yeah, here we go. We have a Toy Bonnie and regular Freddy, and we have a Glam Rock Foxy or whatever, and like they just could have smashed everything together. They could have all been CG. They could have all had actors who genuinely don't care about anything they're doing, and it could have like And the lighting here is good. I
It's
like
good. No,
everything.
It looks really well
good.
shot.
It looks well shot.
So look up.
It's just the premise.
So go to the end because it says the director.
The director, story by Scott, screenplay, blah 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 blah. I'm sorry.
I think Emma Tammy was the director.
Emma Tammy.
Okay.
Yes,
What
Emma
else
Tammy.
has she done?
We looked it up. She.
Yeah, we have an IMDb.
Oh wow, we do. Emma. Up. Yeah, she doesn't. She directed not a lot of stuff. This is like her first, most famous product.
Oh yeah, she's not done.
She's a new one.
Okay. I mean, just judging from the trailer alone, she seems to be a capable director.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not. Again, of course, the Jim Henson animatronics look real. They could have copped out. They could have used CG to be incredibly lazy.
And again, we've talked about this before. The cast, like Josh Hutcherson, doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Like I was talking about this with a friend of mine because I recently had rewatched the Hunger Games film, the first one, and we were just talking like, man, he's in that group of like Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe where they did like some really popular things and then disappeared off the face of the goddamn earth.
yeah.
And now he's just like doing weird shit like this.
Also, I looked up the cinematographer, and I literally can't believe it. It's by the cinematographer of They/Them, and
What else?
a bunch of other just no-name, well, not no-name, but like not
I
well-known,
don't recognize
not
any of
well-received
these.
movies. I mean, IMDb gives like, here are the top 4, and
Well, it looks like this guy has worked with Emma Tammy before because I'm seeing The Wind
Yep.
and Into the Dark that they both worked on together.
they got Vengeance, with a movie with John Mayer. Okay.
And of course, how could we forget Shaggy himself?
Yeah, Matthew,
Matthew Lillard.
which his voice is gonna come out of Springtrap, which I feel like.
Oh my God, I didn't even realize
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Oh my God.
That's actually gonna be sick, because Matthew Lillard is a good voice actor.
He's a very good voice
and
actor.
he's already making his voice kind of raspy. So like, imagine because I think they
I heard a little bit of Stu from Scream in there. In some
Yeah.
of his delivery.
he could. So that's gonna be cool. There's gonna be some cool things about this, but I just think the premise of just kind of making the plot of this kind of like just a big horror movie kind of takes away the aspect of the original. But I
get
do
that.
think it is more. This is more in line with the post,
Yeah.
like the newer Five Nights at Freddy's games, where it's like.
But also consider
Stupid.
they're trying to make this, palatable for a much wider audience. General audiences need to like see this and be like, oh, I want to see that. That looks cool.
I know, but like I hate making things palatable because you get things like, if to put this in the video game, like what is it, God of War Ragnarok, where they tell you the answer to the puzzles
I
in
know.
30 minutes because the palatable aspect they're trying to get to is that Dark Side Phil clip of him playing Breath of the Wild. Have you not seen this?
No, I haven't.
All right, there was a thing in Breath of the Wild. There's physics. You can pick up things and put them down. There was a puzzle where essentially you get a car and you have to build it, and it has a push thing to push these metal balls under a gate and onto a pressure plate. Dark Side Phil took a half hour to do this 30-second puzzle, screaming the whole time about not knowing how to do anything, not knowing how to play the game or anything. And then a bunch of game designers like, this is what we make puzzles for. All right? I don't like making things palatable.
I mean, I get that feeling, but like, this is a movie. This is a Hollywood production. They need to make money. If they stick too close to the games, people will be like, what the fuck is this? What are we watching? This is stupid.
I know that,
And
but
yes,
this
I
is
get
Five Nights at
it's
Freddy's.
a stupid concept right from the get-go.
I think you could do a lot of actually really interesting things with this. As a certified hater of Five Nights at Freddy's, there's a lot you could have done with the original concept. I just think it's gonna be a pretty safe movie.
It's going to be safe.
Like the Mario movie. It's just gonna be a safe, okay movie. And I was expecting this to be a lot cooler. That's it. It's gonna be good.
I was kind of expecting it to be like this.
I was when I saw Jim Henson's making the animatronic,
I mean,
like the
that's
Jim
fair.
Henson company.
That's fair.
Right?
I don't know. Again, we'll see. This comes out October
27th. We're probably gonna review it.
We will review it. We're not probably gonna. We will review it.
We will review more movie things. I promise.
Yes, we will.
I promise.
You know, if you want to see more reviews from us, write to Hollywood, write to Mr. Hollywood, and tell him, hey, make more video game movies so the boys at DCM can review them.
Dude, there's already so much video game stuff coming out this year and next year. Stop. We have to watch Twisted Metal. We still gotta watch Angry Birds.
Still gotta watch Angry Birds.
Resident Evil Death Island came out.
We gotta watch all of those.
We have so much to watch. There's a yearly Mortal Kombat animated movie. There's Mortal Kombat 2 coming out soon.
Don't remind me. We just got like a bunch of casting news for that.
There's so much, David.
I know.
We don't have enough time, or we got to get on it. Also, I do want to. There is that one shot that I got that I thought looked really weird of a hand just coming out of Freddy Fazbear's mouth in the trailer.
That was strange.
That was weird.
That was strange.
It was really weird.
I don't know. Maybe it will make sense in context, but I don't know.
All right, and we're ending this on me putting a trailer of the clip with Markiplier saying, "Is that the bite of '87?"
All right, do it.
I'm just kidding. That involves showing the trailer, which means I'm going to get copyright struck. Good night.